I'm a spiritual person, and I strain things through a spiritual net. So excuse me if the things that I strain through might not fit your appetite. But the people at one time, and we know in the past, had got so confused in their ability to judge, they chose Barabbas over Jesus. Now, I'm definitely not making that Trump comparisons to Kamala Harris, but I'm talking about our ability to choose. And I'm going to frame it like this, brother. Even in your comments for this interview, tell me something that Trump did as a policy that affected you in a positive way, that you directly benefited from. Because I could tell you something that um, directly benefited me in a negative way that Trump did. He came in and said he was going to eliminate Obamacare. And this allowed the common person to choose a network for planning their health care that got you in the same places with rich people. They couldn't deny you in Obamacare as long as it was the best plan for you. He was vocal about eliminating it. Well, we had to take my daughter, 12-year-old daughter, because she did not have health care to get her shots down to the Department of Health to get her shots because he eliminated Obamacare. Now, I'm asking you, because that's a policy that worked negatively for us, right? I'm saying give me one that worked positively for us. And I'll wait for that in the comments, and then I'll address it in the comments. Because what I would challenge, as far as what you asked, that we don't really understand the political process, how policy and how paperwork hit words. And the challenge is going to be when the person comment, what's our local, just know I'm cherry picking for you. What's your local government function like? What do city council do? What they responsible for? Who voted for what? What about your local judges? What have they done with the Frank Murphy Hall of Justice? What do you know about your own city? So you'll know how it funneled down. If I ask the average black person, what are the three branches of government? Could you tell me? What are they responsible for? You say Kamala Harris has something to do with. So what is the power of the vice president? Very limited power. You would know if you knew anything about politics, you would know that. She was a prosecutor. What are they responsible for?
And you know what? Even with that, one of the biggest things that people held her responsible for was her activity and things that she did not do as vice president. So what you saying that position is limited, do you feel like that was an unfair maybe just assessment or responsibility that they was putting on her that made them want to vote for her or not? If that question makes sense.
It does. It's called ignorance. Either you know or you don't know. See how simple that is? But we like to use arrogance where knowledge go. So you like to level yourself up when you know you don't know. If you knew what the vice president's position held, you would not make that claim at all. And the people who do are from media, they know that they tricking you, and they know that the people they tricking are ignorant. Do that make sense?
It do.
Yeah. So that's the game that's being played. When people went and got that, let me bring this home. When you got that voter's card and you stood in front of it, past the Democratic Party and voting a straight ticket, when you had to see all of those names, did you know the people?
No.
Just keep it real. You did not. And them the people that's closer to you than Trump. So like I said in the beginning when you first asked me, it was just something for us to do. It's like picking the people on like who should win this game show or versus battle. It's something for us to do in the moment. Who gonna win, Tyson or this person? It's something for us to do in the moment. But we have never had a president to reiterate that we feel we was directly connected to that did something that we can champion. He did this for us. We never felt that from the presidency position. So we don't feel as connected to it. But it's going to affect us this time in a way that we should have took more thought into it. So the people, wherever you voted, you probably should have been more informed on a local level.